John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about First Horizon Bank. So they are offering a checking account bonus of $450. This is not nationwide, but it is many states. It's a really nice and easy direct deposit bonus, much easier than the one I did last year with them. So super excited to share with you about First Horizon Bank. Before I jump into too many details, I do have a disclaimer. So I am a customer of First Horizon. I kept my account open a little bit too long. I zeroed it out. I'm shutting it out tomorrow. So now I get to wait 12 months and become a new customer for next year. So this is my own personal review. I'm not affiliated or endorsed by them. For informational purposes only, the information in this video is current as the time of recording. These videos are not short, but definitely are very profitable. Use this information at your own risk. This is called fishing and not catching, and as is everything in life, your mileage may vary. So as I mentioned, this is for a number of states, but not nationwide. So if you're annoyed that it's not nationwide, here's some nationwide offerings for you. Varo Bank just recently made a video about them. $100 checking bonus. This is a record offer from them. They are checks, either checks free or not sensitive at all. So quick and easy, $100. Link to that video is right there. Second link is Groundfloor. Groundfloor. So my name is John, and I have invited you to Groundfloor. If you invest your first $100 with them, you'll get $50 in Groundfloor credit. So that's a 50% bonus on your money after 30 days. And then with that, here's the email I just got from this past week. So you can clearly see here, I got paid $231.53 for a return of 12.42%. So that is phenomenal. Since I began, I was repaid over $12,000 in principal and over $754 for an annualized return rate of 12.2%, which is phenomenal. You're not going to get that from a bank. This is backed by real estate too. So there's three pieces of any investing. You have your return, your safety, and your liquidity. So return is definitely here. Over 12% is definitely a really nice return. Safety, this is backed by real estate. So worst case scenario, the property gets foreclosed on, you still get your money back. And liquidity, it's not like buying a house where you have to sell the house. You're buying in other people's shorter term investments. So you have 3 out of the 3 basically there. So Groundfloor gave me a custom link. Invest $100, get $50 after 30 days. Here's the referral link, QR code, link in the description box down below, or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. So that's nationwide. The next nationwide is double stack. Those are single stacks. So you got double stack of SoFi, $625 and 2 easy bonuses. Link to that video is right there. And finally, triple stack Mumu, the king of the brokerage account bonuses. Triple stack bonus, $1,205 nationwide offering. So if you're annoyed that First Horizon isn't in your state, or even if it is, take advantage of these offers. They're huge and profitable. Okay, so First Horizon, they're available in Louisiana, New York, South Carolina, the base state of all, Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Florida, North Carolina, and parts of Virginia. So that's a whole bunch of states, including the most important state, which is Texas. This offer does expire 7/15/2025. It has been extended multiple times. Credit card funding does have $50 if you open up online. My checks looks like a phone directory, an old school phone directory for like all the banks and credit unions out there. So, but when you go in person, they approved me both for the personal and business, so we are good. Plus, when you go in person, you get really neat swag. Like, they gave me a First Horizon mug and a First Horizon cooler thing, which I just took on a little field trip. So, yeah, they give you all sorts of, at least they gave me some really cool swag. And I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of swag. So First Horizon, if you haven't heard of them, they're BBB. They are A+. So they've been around 160 years. Some people may say BBB is irrelevant. You know, the way I look at it, you look at how many complaints there are, and 63 complaints in the last 3 years. That's not that many. So 160 years in business, they're going to be around. So here's the link to this offer here, firsthorizon.com/cash450. Got a QR code with the dinosaur on it. And you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com for the link as well. Alright, so when you click on the link, firsthorizon.com/cash450, you can open up a new tab and just type that in. Rather easy. Here's what it says. Enjoy a 450 cash bonus. Or open a First View or Smart View checking account today. So what you want to do is put your first name, last name, email, phone, and zip code, select an account. And I would go with the First View because that one has a 0 account fees, I believe. Well, and then you generate your code. Here's what it'll look like before. Thank you. Your promotional code for your First View checking account with 450 cash bonus will be delivered to your inbox shortly. And then, yeah, so that's where I opened up my account. So open up an account and bam. So further on that page it says earn your 450 in 2 easy steps. Open a First View or Smart View checking account and then make qualifying direct deposits totaling $2,000 within the first 90 days. So getting a $450 bonus on $2,000 is really, really, really nice. So the difference between the First View and the Smart View. The First View, which is the one I got, no monthly service charge. I hate service charges, so yeah, that's the only one I really care about. The one with a 0 monthly charge. So the gist of the fine print is to qualify for the 450 cashback, open a new First View or Smart View checking account between 4/15 and 7/15/2025. Client must be new or existing First Horizon Bank client that has not had a consumer checking account within the last 12 months. So I'm shutting mine down on Monday because I just zeroed it out. And then I got to wait 12 months to be able to open it up again. So with over 160 years in our belt, we have big bank stability, keep your money safe. It comes with the personal touch of a small bank. That's hard to find these days. That's true. The people there were all very friendly. How can I help you? How can I help you? Love it. So, as I said, from what I understand, there was a level of check sensitivity to this account. I got denied for a few places online, but was approved for First Horizon in person. So, there is that. And you get swag. Swag's worth the driving out there anyways. I'm a big fan of bank swag. Alright, so bank account bonus central verdict. Super easy qualifications. $2,000 in direct deposits in 90 days. Huge $450 bonus. Churnability in this account. What is there not to like? Join me at First Horizon. Take advantage of what they have to offer. Oh, come on. There we go. I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms, we can continue this conversation. churningadventures@gmail.com. Email me, and I'll email you fairly quickly. Today's question, does everyone go to heaven? Well, what does Jesus say about that? He says not so much. Jesus went through cities and villages, teaching and journeying towards Jerusalem. Then one said to him, Lord, are there few saved? And he said to them, strive. That word is agonize. That doesn't sound like an easy thing, to enter through the narrow gate. Many, I say to you, will seek to enter and will not be able. That's scary where it says many will seek to enter but not be able. When once the master of the house has risen and shut the door, and you begin to stand outside and knock at the door saying, Lord, Lord, open for us, he will answer and say, I don't know you. Where are you from? And you'll begin to say, we ate and drank in your presence, and you taught in our streets. But he will say, I tell you, I don't know you, where you're from. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, people who enjoy their sin. That's scary. So, no, not everyone goes to heaven. John 10, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, they follow me, and I give them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall anyone snatch them out of my hand. My Father who has given them to me is greater than all, and no one is able to snatch them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one. So, my sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me. Do you know his voice? Well, additional information about how to follow Jesus, right here, gotquestions.org. Link in the description box down below. If you're interested, still here with me, definitely appreciate it. Like the video if you appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis. Share this with anybody who will be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notifications so you can be amongst the first to learn about such profitable opportunities. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.